Hi, this is Christy with Creations by Christy, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make cards with the We Are Memory Keepers Designer Card Kit. Today I'm working with the 72 and Sunny kit, and everything you need to make a cards is inside this kit. So let me open it up. And this is such a cute kit. I love it. So here's the front of the package if you couldn't see through the packaging. So these are the 8 cards we're going to make today. And I'm going to set that aside so I can take a look at it. You get even the envelopes, which is great. And here's the instructions. All the instructions step by step. And what's great about, I love about these is everything is numbered, and you probably can't see because it's really teeny tiny. They're these little arrows, and it shows what number card it goes to. So we're going to start out with card number 1, You Are My Sunshine. So that is this front right here. So I'm going to take it and fold it. It's already pre-scored, and this is the front of the card. Some video time, and so it wasn't so boring for you to watch me pop all these little pieces out. I took the sheets and punched each of the little pieces out. There was the cardboard pieces, the chipboard pieces, the pieces of cardstock that were printed, and then you also get a sheet of rub-ons. And so I cut out the one that goes with this card, and so I'm going to very easily make this card. So here's the card. It's blank on the inside, so you can make your own sentiment. And so the outside, I'm going to put the nice little clouds. And then on the top, I'm going to put this orange with the stitching already on there. And when you punch them out, if you get these little teeny little, where it's attached, you can either take your nail and just run it along the edge, or you can take a little sandpaper block and just run that along. And it will just get rid of all those. And you can distress these as much as you want. You can ink them. This one I might want to ink the edges of this card a little bit. You can make these cards your own. They kind of give you the base and let you put to it however you want. You add just a little of the rusty hinge just to the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to add this just around the end to the top of the card. And I'm using my ATG gun, which I just love. So I'm going to add that right to the top, right in the center, just like that. And I'm going to take this piece, and again, I'm just going to run my nail along the edges. I'm going to attach that with my ATG gun. And I'm going to put this down towards the bottom, right across that orange piece there. Okay. So this little tiny yellow strip, I'm going to attach this with some glossy accents because my ATG is going to be too wide. So I'm going to add this with my glossy accents. So very fine line. Add a strip to the top just to cover up that seam from the rainbow stripe. And on the bottom. Beautiful. And also, if you're not super good at lining things up, you can assemble this orange piece on its own and then trim off any excess before you put this on here. So, okay, we're going to put this little rainbow stripe up here, coming off the edge over here. Right there. And any of these little white things, I'm just going to use the pin to knock those in. Looks good. And I'm going to put this one just below it. Just like that. Looks good. Alright, I'm going to make sure I put my placement of You Are My Sunshine. Whoops, forgot one more piece here. Okay, so this is going to stick off like that. The You Are My Sunshine is going to go there. And this I'm going to kind of play with my placement before I put it on. So I think I'm going to do my rub-on the white first. So I'm going to take my little rub-on tool, and I'll do it up here where you can see it a little bit better. And I'm going to use my rub-on tool. And these rub-ons are so nice. They go on very easily. Okay, beautiful. And so there it is. I'm going to place that right there. And these chipboard pieces are adhesive backed. So you just have to pull the backing off. And place that. I'm going to use that to hold it down to where I want this. Pull the adhesive off that. Put that on, and then I'm just going to put a little of my glossy accents to hold that down. Awesome. So there is my first card all done. Now I can add some glossy accents on top and make that shiny. I can, use more Distress ink and make it more grungy. I could add my own flair. Put a little button in the center. But you get the gist of how awesome and quick this card is. Okay, so let's move on to card number 2. Okay, so here is the card base. And like I said, I popped all this out. And look how cute. The back is as cute as the front. Okay, so the card number 2, it's going to open up this way. Since I'm doing this backwards, I have to make sure I'm doing it the correct way. Let me get my scraps out of the way. Okay, so this is going to go right up here. See how easy that is? Okay, and I want to pull out the Where You Are Planted off of here. Perfect. Okay. This is going to go right on the bottom from edge to edge. Right there. So I'm going to get my placement how I like it. This is going to go down here. So I'm going to kind of line things up before I put things on, just to make sure it's exactly how I want it. Okay, so I'm going to put this on first. And I'm going to do my rub-on. This little rub-on tool I'm using is from Basic Gray. There we go, where you are planted. Okay, this is going to go here, and this is going to go right up here. Okay, so I'm going to put this on first. And then I'm going to put this on. This is going to go right below it. This goes edge to edge, and I love how everything is all pre-cut. These are great for those last minute gifts that you have to give and you need a card right away. I always seem to have those. I like to make cards, but I always end up not having a card prepared when it's time for one. Okay, now this is going to go right above it, edge to edge, and it's going to overlap those flowers, so you can kind of see them peeking through. You see that? So cute. And then this lovely bloom is going to go right over all of this, right? We're going to toss this right here. And that's, again, adhesive backed. So it just goes right there. How cute is that card? Done in like 2 minutes. Adorable. Okay, moving on to card number 3. All right, this one is so cute. Okay, so here is the card back and front. And you can always make it the other way. If you don't like that side, you can always do it this side. So here is the card front. And I love this little schoolhouse text paper. When I finished doing that. So look how cute that is. I remember learning how to write your name on that. Love it. So that's going to go right smack in the center here. Okay. So that's going to go right there. And these adorable little animals. Here we have a little squirrel and the bird, a frog and a turtle, and a butterfly. So these guys are going to just group up. Let's see how we want these. We're going to just kind of group up down here at the bottom. Okay, how's that? Looks good. Okay, so since I'm going to do it that way, I'm just going to take some of my glossy accents, pop them up, and put their little bit of glue. And you can, in fact, use some dimensional tape on these if you care to. So you can pop some up higher and some lower and make them all different heights. Alright, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, so now we have the animal part put on. So now I'm going to put on party. So I'm going to go P-A-R-T. Y. Do I want it cockeyed? I think I like that. Okay. I love that these are adhesive backed. You know, this would be a great project for the kids too. Or I like to, when I'm traveling, I like to work on projects when I'm in the car. There we go. Number 2 finished. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, here is the next one. Let's move this aside. So this one we are going to cut out this whole big thing down here at the bottom. And this one we have this beautiful little rainbow with the yellow polka dots. Love that, tone on tone. And we have some more of that nice school text, or that school writing print. And so this is going to go right up here. We're going to put the yellow at the very top, right along the edge. So I'm going to do that with my ATG. It's going to go right along the edge. So when I go along the edge of a card, I like to stick my finger so I know when I've hit the end and I don't go over the edge. There we go. That way it's perfect. What do you do with them? There you go. And that goes right there. Beautiful. So now this will go right over that, right to the edge there. Come on now. Just like that. There we go. Now we have these cute little candles that are going to go at the bottom. But before I put those on, I want to make sure that my wording can fit. So that's going to go right there. I put it facing you. And in fact, look at this. I can line it right up on the lines. Which I'm going to do, and rub it all on. When I do rub-ons, I just go like in small little circles. And you can see that the rub-on is on when it gets a little bit lighter. It turns like a lighter color. And you can just kind of pull it off part way and make sure it's attached before you pull it all the way off and realize you've missed a part. When you get good quality rub-ons like this, you usually don't have to worry about it too much. Ta-da! Nothing on there. Okay, so now these cute little lights are going to come right from the bottom, and I'm just going to kind of space them out. And I think with these, I think I might add some stickles or something after I'm all done making my cards. Okay, and that one's all done. So cute! Okay, next card. We are halfway there. Alright, next card is this little card. Cute, cute. So this one's green and yellow, looks very retro. And this one is going to open this way. This is a cute little love card. So we're going to start with this green base, green and tan with the stitching on it. It's my ATG. right in the center there. And I'm going to do this green scalloped piece. You know, that's pretty small. I'm going to use my Glossy Accents. And where did my pen go? Grab another one here. Okay, so this one I'm going to go on this side and go kind of close to the top and right along the edge there. Right there. And I'm going to take this lighter blue one and do that right above it. So it's kind of connecting there. Just layering them. Overlapping just a hair. Okay, and this lighter one, here, let's get our little guys here lined up where we want them. And here's a little heart. And the saying for this one is going to be, I love you. Let's center that. And cut out our saying. Place that right in the center there. That was my cat sneezing. She has allergies worse than I do. Okay, so that's on. Let me get these two guys on before I put that last piece on. Bless you, little Indy. And then the heart. Okay, and then this is going to go right over here. Uh-oh, Indy wants to make her debut. Right there. So that is, and there goes Indy. So there is this card. And so now we are on to card number, which one is this? This is card number 6. So this one has this big, giant, gorgeous flourish here. And this is the back, the front and the back. So we are going to glue this one on. Let me just knock these down real quick. I thought my phone was going to ring. I could hear my cell phone ringing. Okay, I don't know if you caught all that because I think I may not have hit record for that last part, but what I had done was I had affixed this with the Glossy Accents, and then I started putting these rub-ons on, and they say thank you, and I put the little stem and leaves down at the bottom, and I'm going to finish putting the thank yous on, and they are just rub-ons, and they have already made them in the nice curve. They did all the hard work for you. Looks like he took so much time to curve these out. Okay, so that's on there. Oops. Didn't catch the last part of the U. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to put the centers of these. That way it's 3D. Pops up. These are all adhesive. So I'm just going to pop these on there. Right in their little spots. And put the center in. I use a little pin to pop that off. I don't think you can see her, but Indy is sitting right here next to me. Let me see. There you go. Now you can see her. She's sitting right here next to me, watching me work. She usually is. She's a good little helper. Oh, good for our cat to play with. Andy, what's that? So here is our cute card. Isn't that adorable? Okay, we have just 2 cards left to make. I'm going to clean up our space here a little bit. I'm getting very messy here. Okay, so now this card, we have this green, green on green, the little turquoise in it. And so we're going to work on this side here. And we're going to put the green stripe kind of right in the center here. Use my ATG. Put that down. Just like that. I'm going to do this little dot up on the top, and that one I'm going to use my glossy accents. And then we're going to put this one on the bottom. Cover up all those nice seams. So there's the card base. So now we have these cute little flies. They're going to be flying across. Where'd my other little fly go? Nice. Okay. So now I'm going to do the ribbons. There's one little bee. And here's the second little bee. I love how this stitching with the little bee matches the stitching on the card. And then this is kind of like a great everyday card. It could be used just for any reason whatsoever. This also has stitching on it. A little circle. And then we have this cute little frog. And he stands up in the center. So look how cute that is. I just love this card. So cute. Okay, last card, folks. This is the outside. Love those colors. So on this card, we're going to put this blue stripe, this blue polka dot, which matches the back. This is going to go right down the center. There you go, and you stretch it out. And then these two, okay, nobody can see, honey. There you go. These two are going to go right along either side. These I'm going to attach with the glossy accents. Open up the little holes here. And here's this one. That is so cute. I like it just like that. But there's more. All right. And this is going to go right in the center here. But we're going to put the hello in the center of this first. Line that up. And do the ribbon. Pull that off, and then that's going to go in the center here. Like that, and then there's these little buttons. They're so cute. And then these are going to go right in the corners. Oops. And I pulled the whole back off of there. Stronger than I know. Stuck my nail way in there. Alright. So that is going to go right in the corners of each of these. And we are done. How adorable. So there is the last card. So that's card number 8. So again, here are all of our cards. I just love all these cards and how they all coordinate together. We made these within a matter of minutes. And what a great gift. Now you can box all these up and give all these as a gift. You can, and remember, you get the envelopes for all these. And I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And you can check them out. I will have a link on my blog at creationsbychristy.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.